Hi guys, I know this is a little bit lazy. I've just done a pickups video and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to do a bit of a vlog as well while I'm here. So sorry I'm not moved basically. So yeah, if you, just before I go any further, obviously mentioning that I've done a pickup video, please have a look at my bits and bobs I've picked up. It's all of these, I can't lift them high enough. So if you don't mind watching that, of course, subscribe, comment and do all the other things what people do on this website. Just having a kind of think about a few things. Just been walking around, obviously going to get those games, and it's our local town, which isn't the nicest place in the world. It's like a local fair or summer fair. Unfortunately, it's absolutely pissing it down more than it has for the past 10, 12 days. And walking around, and I generally saw people kind of shying away from the stalls that people had been put out. It was your normal typical fair. There was like tombolas, people dressed up in like big clown outfits and teddy bear outfits, having their photos taken with little kids and stuff. But I generally saw people walking down the road to where all these stalls were and move. You could watch them move over to the other side where there weren't any. And I just thought that was kind of really rude. These guys, it was in absolutely pouring down rain. They're obviously not getting paid for doing stuff like this. They're not. Most of it's for charity. A couple of the shops that were down there would move their stuff outside and were playing things like hook a duck and stuff like that. And all the charity shops also put some bits and bobs outside as well. And as you probably heard if you have watched my vlogs, I do go into charity shops quite often. It's a brilliant place to pick up games and also peripherals and things like that as well. And the people in there are generally really lovely as well. And I just thought, do you know what? These guys are doing it for nothing apart from to help other people out, and people are literally turning their nose up at it. And I just think that's really rude and a really bad attitude to have. So I just wanted to kind of have a moan about that really. They also had the local church open. They had a bit of a church fair on there. They, you know, kick a football through a hole and burger stands and things like that. And bless the local coffee shops were taking food over and putting in like bain-maries and stuff to keep warm, so people could buy hot dogs and burgers and things like that. Obviously, all the money goes back to the church. It's only people don't get paid to be helping out at churches and things like that. And I saw again people. Both the churches' doors were open. It was just free to stroll in. Obviously, if you can offer a donation, that's lovely. And I saw people go in and come out going, "Oh, that was a waste of time." It's not a waste of time because people have put a lot of effort into that, and the fact you've walked through the door and even spent time looking around, one, put a smile on those people's faces, and two, if you've bought anything, it's going towards a really good cause. So I was just a bit kind of, as I said, just wanted a bit of a moan about that. Second thing I want to have a bit of a moan about, I'm sorry about this, I'm just in a bit of a mood in general. Second thing I want to have a bit of a moan about is the bloody weather. It's horrible. Can't really say anything else really. That's it. So, kind of what I've been up to this week. I had a really busy week at work, doing a kind of like video presentation there, which is going to be running throughout the day, so the rest of my team can see promotions we've got running, and also things we've got coming up in the depot and things like that. So I've been working on that. Got the first draft up and playing on our new TV, which we bought after I built the stand and things like that, and hopefully that's going to be something else which will help move kind of my position on things like that, so that's cool. I've been drinking a lot, been having a lot of red wine, which I've randomly started getting a taste for again since I started doing my first vlog, I'd like to point out, so I played my alcoholic pessimism on you. Let me have a swig of this beer. By the way, I don't drink all the time, I just tend to when I'm with you. But I'm not saying it's your fault, I kind of am, but I'm not. Other things, I'm now on Google+, thanks to Maximardes sending me a link, and do you know what, once I get my head around it, there are quite a few things different, but it's like Facebook when it first started with all the crap taken out. Now I'm hoping, Google already has a shed load of money, so I'm hoping that they're not going to plough loads of crap in there like Facebook have to try and make money, with obviously being a new website when it first started up. I like how you can put people in circles and kind of you can choose who you send your messages to. So, for example, when it does get more popular, I think there's about 15 million users on there or something at the moment, when it does get more popular, I can choose just to send messages about my gaming to people in my gaming circle, so I'm not sending them to my sister who don't really give a flying monkey's left one if I'm playing the new Batman game or I've just bought a joystick or something like that. And so on. I can do that same with my DJing. So that's really cool. Moving on to my DJing, I've got a really big gig coming up at the Cloud9 Festival. Check it out, that'd be really cool, which I'm looking forward to. And then Ecstatic's birthday, but I've actually got a month off now, so I'm hoping to get a lot of gaming in those times. Just touching on Manchester United now. Love football, love watching it. I'm a Manchester United fan. I've been to the Old Trafford a few times and whatnot, and it's nice to see Ferguson buying young players who he thinks are going to be potential, which not many people do. He's always been brilliant at things like this. And I watched the game last night on YouTube, just the highlights, 4 or 5 minutes highlights of the goals. And Owen scored a brilliant goal, Park scored a brilliant goal, Overtown scored a brilliant goal, and Makeda scored 2 brilliant goals. And to see those goals from those players, Ashley Young playing really, really well at the same time, really inspired me. It was kind of like, oh my god, this is great. We've lost Paul Scholes, which is a gut. Giggs is going to be on the way out soon, and of course we missed the Champions League again last season, and seeing those players play the way they did, the football they were playing was brilliant. Carrick was absolutely amazing. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what the season brings, and obviously with other teams as well. Arsene Wenger's absolutely pissing his team off, refusing to sell, refusing to buy, refusing to do this, so I have no idea what's going on with him. Chelsea, massive shirt sponsor coming up, so they're going to be spending money soon, I would think. And Newcastle, unfortunately, I can't remember who I saw they bought now or sold. I'll have to have another check up on that one. But it's good to see Newcastle kind of getting dibs in the transfer market as well. Liverpool buying a Villa player, Dowling. I think it's a really, really good buy. But again, Villa seem to be losing the way, seem to get rid of a lot of players, not bringing anyone new in after all this scandal with everything. So, but anyway, that's a bit of a conversation about the football, really. Trying to think, I'm out tonight, going to Bounceology versus High Octane. Venue's been moved, but I'm looking forward to going out and seeing a few people, hopefully, I haven't seen for a while, and of course, some of my really good friends. So that's cool. So a nice busy weekend, and then hopefully a nice chill one in front of one of my computers on Sunday, if I'm not asleep. So that's about it, really. How about you tell me what you've been up to? Please leave a comment below. It's one thing I seem to be struggling with at the moment, is getting people to comment on my videos. So I'm going to try and, from now on, stick a few more little questions and things in there, and hopefully you guys will, start commenting and whatnot. I've got quite a few views, which is nice, and my subscribers are coming across quite nicely, and also picking a few up from my music channels and things like that. So hopefully find some special gamers in there, and of course people on Facebook and things and bobs like that. So yeah, what are you up to this weekend? And if you do like football, what team do you support? And who do you think is going to be the star player of next season? Well, I think that's about it. Let me just have one more of these. That's lovely. Cold. Delicious. That's it, I'm going to put an adult rating on that now, aren't I? Anyway, have a cracking weekend, and I will vlog you all very soon.